As if life wasn't fucking hard enough.
I warned you 3 times. I was more than reasonable. And you... Oh.
You've been activated. Do you need a minute?
Yeah, thank you.
What the fuck is going on? Shit!
Inhale.
Giving everybody's jobs to robots. And now they want us to give them rights too. Fuck that, man.
Hey, Winner. How are you doing? Hello. Did you have fun outside? You're only just in. You have a knack for knowing when I'm going to be streaming. Is it because I put on a big silly headset? Not really sure how that happened there, but okay.
You're near an Emma Child's hideout. Poke around to see if you can find a clue.
Okay, I'm on it.
This is Clan Kelley turf, so just being here means you're in control.
place needs some character. I like that placement. That's another week off the dole. Here's another one.
Well, she appears to have been bundled up. You got a silenced MP5, so you're going to be a rescuer. I was kind of expecting that to happen at some point in the game.
Terribly sorry, everyone, but one of your teammates has been kidnapped.
What the shit?
Saz has got to be behind this. That was way too clever for Albion acting on their own. The question's why.
Well, they're being tortured for information about Malik, of course. I thought that was obvious when we saw that meeting where Emma Child said, and I'm paraphrasing, kidnap someone and torture them for information about Malik.
Fuck. We have to find Malik. Bags, there's got to be some way to get him a signal.
Sure, I've marked a location for you. In his eagerness to leave in a huff, Malik failed to encrypt his last message. It was almost too easy to trace it back to his safe house.
Alright, so what?
Malik has a stick so far up his arse it controls his thoughts. By now he'll have noticed his error and moved, but there's no way he isn't monitoring that safe house computer. If we use it to send a message like, return our calls or we tell Child everything, I'm sure the stick will compel him to listen.
It's worth a shot.
Totally. Let's do it.
No, don't worry, we'll come and rescue you shortly, but first, we can't rescue someone without the right style. I've been waiting for an excuse to dress someone up in one of these suits. And a rescue mission sounds like just the job. First off, let's take off that backpack. Oh yeah, you can buy a watch you can't even see with that suit on. Great. None of those hats really go with this suit. Maybe that one, but nah. Right, what's your mask? Black and gold helmet's not terrible. Yeah, I worked with the filigree. Now we can go on a rescue mission.
Malik's safe house is somewhere around here, but it will be well hidden. Maybe have a look for a slightly off-colour brick or an inconspicuous lever.
I've never seen anywhere in the world where bacon roll costs less than sausage roll. Never. Bacon's always a premium product. Just one more terrible thing about Watch Dogs Legion. I don't have a sneaking suspicion that this is going to be like a second person kidnapped. This is supposed to be a restricted area, but there is no one around. Ah, wait, there we go.
Wait, what? Stop!
That lever does look a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
Come on.
Mag's little help, yeah?
Right. It seems Malik's made some upgrades to security. And since he's both a security expert and a paranoid lunatic, I don't know if you can handle this one.
Oh, I wish I had this ages ago.
Well, I can. Haha. Did you like that? With the drone? Pretty good, right?
Bagley, you're proper nang.
Thank you. Look, if we know anything about Malik, it's that he thinks he's much cleverer than he is. Which means as soon as I start, some drones or something are going to come after me. So just watch my back, all right?
I could have done this puzzle.
Drone bays. I knew it. Oh, come on, Malik. Make it hard, at least. All that big talk and security drones is all you've got. You hack. Oh, I'm Malik, and I think I can analyse Sir's dossiers faster than Bagley, but my idea of heavy security is automated proxy jumping. Please. All right, you ready?
On it.
Lovely jubbly.
Nothing about this looks difficult.
Really, Malik? Do you really think I'll be fooled by this thing? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll work out soon.
Like, where are the real people coming from? This mission is not fun.
And I'm back. Do try to keep them off me this time.
Alright, there's no actual fail state.
If I just flip this bit like that, inject this script over here, and voila! No, that did not work at all. Shit. Aha! You just thought I'd get obsessed with the brilliant little details and miss the larger structure, didn't you, Malik? That's actually pretty clever, but not cleverer than me.
It's okay. Nothing happened.
Message encoded using the same cipher he used earlier, set to repeat every 15 seconds.
Good job, everybody. Now we just have to convince Malik to help us get our friend back.
Fuck yeah.
And thank you. I know this is getting scary, but you're all brave as fuck. I'm proud to call you my friends.
Yep, you say that as your day. Why can't I pick up the silenced handguns there? Seems like it'd be pretty handy for future reference.
Incoming connection from an unknown encrypted source.
That's gotta be Malik. Put him on.
You had better have a very good reason for threatening me, or this conversation will be very short.
Emma Child took one of ours. They're probably chatting about you right now. How much you want to let them talk?
I see. As it happens, I've been keeping tabs on Emma. But I have a condition. The Semtex is still missing, and if I have any hope of recovering it, I need you to take Emma alive.
Fine, whatever.
Right then. SIRS uses construction sites to interrogate short-term arrests. They're isolated, and it's easy to hide bodies. And my sources tell me Emma just turned up at one.
Yeah, get to the point.
If your operative hasn't turned already, that's probably where she'll have her.
On it.
The longer your operative is in captivity, the longer Emma has to work on her. Find your
I'm
friend
aware.
before they talk, and capture Emma. Good luck.
So what you're saying is don't use my silence MP5 on her.
A superhero that cosplays as a fucking beekeeper?
Beekeeper controlling a swarm of micro-drone bees.
You ain't pulling my leg, are you? You seriously saw this?
This is the construction site where Malik thinks Emma Child is holding our operative, which checks out. Security's tighter than a rubber glove and a bowling ball.
Got it.
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
Who the shit and fuck is this?
Emma Child, Director of SIRS Counterterrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
It's alright, Bagsy.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep her operative close to use as
I
leverage.
say we should probably
You
just talk to
find
her.
Wherever you find Child.
If she wants to talk.
Safety is Albion's priority.
I'm not even sure how to get down there.
Antisocial behavior appears suspicious and is prone to Albion investigation.
They didn't even kill him.
Look around. No stone unturned.
Clear.
Drone into search
Move on.
protocol.
Gone far.
Looks like sounds weapons are a little bit OP.
Wanna party with DedSec? Hang on. What's that sign?
Guy on this door. Door must be broken.
I heard something over there. I got nothing here. Wall up.
I could have left a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
Because you got a death wish?
Because we have something in common.
Why is your
Richard
mask
Malik
off?
stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing contract as promised. Everything's set your end.
Oh, it will be. But first you're going to tell me what this is really about.
All right. I'm infiltrating a terrorist group called DedSec. I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before DedSec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
Oh
You are
boy.
a piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead terrorists.
I can't prove it yet, but I think Malik was involved in the bombings and the cover-up. What's more, I think he and his conspirators are planning to do it again.
He said you was doing that.
He would. It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
So we're supposed to just trust you now?
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative. Help me kill Malik, and you get them back. That door will unlock in 30 seconds.
But wait! It was Malik all along? He's behind 0 Day?
Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel, but this is risky. It has to be your call.
I say we murk the little shit. 0 Day or not, he's after us.
Okay, how do we do this?
If you're seriously asking how to kill Malik, I have ideas. A lot of ideas.
I want to keep it simple. Let's just get him in the open and...
Yes, that would work, but it's not very much fun. Don't you want to poison him at least? We haven't poisoned anybody yet.
Ah, shut it, Bagsy. We're shooting him.
Noted. I'll contact Child and tell her DedSec has agreed to help.
Look at this shot. Well, this is going to go
Watch
viral.
this fucking thing.
I have Malik for you. Remember you want to convince him to meet you somewhere public so we can install some air cooling in his skull.
Right, well, let's fucking do it.
Do you have Emma, Child?
Nah, it's fucked up. We gotta meet, man.
What happened?
She knew we were coming. Could mean we have a fucking rap. Can you meet up, like maybe Piccadilly?
No. Piccadilly's crawling with Albion. How about Trafalgar Square?
Bagsy, what do you think?
Trafalgar Square is optimal.
Good, it's decided. I'll see you soon.
He's disconnected.
Look, let's bail Child. We're getting our mate back.
Capital.
Yes. What?
All good. Bagley will give you the deets just as soon as you give us our mate back.
You can have them when Richard is dead.
Not happening. Give them back first or we bounce.
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there fast if you want them back in one piece.
Yep, we'll just fast travel. There's no point driving anywhere. It's always so far away.
Our safety. No mercenaries on our streets.
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
Please.
Why is she in her original clothes and not the clothes I have her in?
No.
You okay?
I'm alright, yeah. It wasn't that bad, actually. I need to wash up, though.
Sick.
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get someone over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
Move it or lose it.
Emma Child for you.
Good. I can see you. Let's go over the plan. The Canadians loaned me an office across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, 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 and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
And how do I know you won't shoot me right after?
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. How does that sound?
Right by me.
Fire team leader, report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this dead sick prick, though.
Don't tempt me. Fuck.
Clearly he used the setup.
I don't like this at all.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Bags, little help, yeah?
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics, and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
On it.
I'll scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik.
We don't want a police tailor to the core, man. You're pulling it all up.
That's him by the litter bin. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What's going on here?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry. It's a technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
Is he on to us?
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we readjust.
Not seeing any relevant video or photographs. Keep looking.
What the fuck is going on?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
Yeah, I'll get right on that, dickhead.
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
Oh, yeah, missing Semtex.
Shit! They're over here!
Get out of there, now!
Shit! Todd was in the fucking embassy!
It's too late. Fucking run!
There's our suspect.
We are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit. Putting an end to the chase now. We are inbound. Stand by. Pursuing the target. Over. Anyone have visual? Anyone? Going in for a tactical ramp. We're on their tail. Over.
That was a tough chase.
Hello? Does anyone know why I'm suddenly wanted? I swear I wasn't even doing anything.
Yeah, same here. What the heck?
It seems Malik wasn't bluffing. Your faces are all over the news, and not in a cool way.
Fuck. Right, Bagsy, get everyone together at the safe house for a debrief, yeah?
And getting the entire team together in one location is probably not the best idea.
What's up?
It's great. I'm so proud of our team, you know. We're unstoppable. Like, for real. We're on top of the world.
You saying we can't get any better?
No way. Sky's the limit. And this isn't just about London. We can help the whole world now.
Not really the conversation I expected after the current plot beat. I thought it'd be something more about how they're, wanted by bad people.
This is a message for DedSec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism Richard Malik issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building and
You get the idea. You're fucked.
Sars is fucking us raw out there. Let's take him out already.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
A few of us had a thought on that, actually. Bags, show him.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on 0 Day. Your missions list has been updated.
Feels kind of silly to be able to prove your innocence in a bombing when the entire game is set
One more
around
thing.
proving your innocence
I
from
know
a bombing.
Malik's currently our best lead on 0 Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about 0 Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative. Malik ought to be taken alive and interrogated.
Or else why don't we try? So I kind of thought that might mean, like, you'd have a permanent wanted level.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
They've covered wars, Where are they? We'll check them out after the mission.
Public approval of SIRS shot up today following Counter-Terror Director Malik's statement that the Five Eyes nations will execute a coordinated global response to the DedSec threat.
Mr. Malik, what is the service doing to protect the people of Britain right now?
Well, we're aiming a little higher than just Britain. Soon we can know if anyone in any CTOS-using country in the world so much as utters the word DedSec. Thank you.
SIRS advises citizens that positive discussions of the DedSec terrorist organization or their actions may result in investigation.
There's new stuff in the store. They've added some new coding options. You know, I'd maybe consider getting some of these if it was possible to get any of them with in-game currency. But like, I've earned zero of these Watchdog credits playing the game. So, nah, I don't see any reason to do that. Right, can almost get the maxed out ray launcher, but not quite.
Have your ID at all times. Advise us of any conspicuous individual. SIRS Counter-Terror Director Malik personally oversaw an investigation that uncovered the true identities of every operative in DedSec's London cell.
I'm here. What are we doing?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. The problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
Alright, what do we do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
Surge uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Bagley, you're proper nang.
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual.
Oof, took a wrong turn somewhere.
This shouldn't be off. Who's tampered with the security?
Sweep the area! I want...
Sure, they're still in the area. Heading out.
Find, tapped, or secure.
Okay, I thought I'd be able to take the lift up there. Apparently not. So this entrance is entirely a dead end? That can't be right.
In order to access the filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower. Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Join Zero Day? Fuck no, man. Are you serious?
0 Day? No, I mean sirs. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better. The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong, stable, unified, safe. This is what I value. What about you?
Blah, blah, fucking blah. Are you done? Seriously.
Fine. If we can't convince each other, then I suppose killing will have to do.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access.
Why are you taking your mask off? Microwave drone? Hi, Winnie. Hi, little man. What's up, winner? What can I do for you? You good, kid? If you're hungry, there's stuff in your dish. Hey, buddy.
Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Say what?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Any bright ideas?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down.
Using lethal force.
I would have.
For fuck's sake! They got away!
If you're looking for a lap, you can have it. Also, I feel kind of bad for asking this now because you've been watching a bunch of my streams the last couple of days. What should I call you? Because GXK is not the most easy thing to say in the world. Jacob. Okay.
Drones down, server room unlocked. And buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Any bright ideas?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
So we just unplug the lot and plug them back in?
Close enough.
I'm guessing if I hadn't taken out those guys in the reinforcement collar, this would have been significantly more difficult. Oh boy.
Can you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bombs were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny, that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable I'm motion sick.
Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise. And it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail? And that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favour to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little psyops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Bruh, nice bags. Now let's get this scheming little dickhead.
With pleasure. Integrated with filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh, no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
We need updated security.
What now?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
And Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favour. It's taking him to a secure location.
Right, so what's so wrong with driving that car straight into the Thames?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day.
You'd know,
I just
Sabine.
don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Crashing the auction. Oh yes, we wanted to see that war report, didn't we? And a chess grandmaster as well. Wow.
I've been monitoring the drone network. Mary Kelley has finally sent out the invitations to her slave market sale.
DedSec, it's Caitlin Lau. This is your specialty. Hack one of those drones and get the location where she's selling those poor microchipped people. Let's put an end to this.
Well, that was simple, even for you. Give me a moment to decipher the security codes.
So, Bagley, what do you have?
Mary Kelley is holding her sale at Hackney Baths. Opened in 1904, it was, as the name implies, a public sanitation facility. In today's more enlightened modern times, it's a slave trading market.
She mentioned foreign investors, so this is big. It means associates, clients, employees, anyone remotely involved in her organization. We're taking Mary Kelley down from within.
Inspector Lau wants to take her case against Mary Kelley to a contact in the Attorney General's office, which means gathering as much data as we can to make sure it has the leverage needed for them to prosecute.
The microchips are a huge part of this equation that we know almost nothing about. We need something tangible about these things. See if you can find anything. Blueprints, receipts, samples.
So, the plan is simple. Crash the Kellys' soiree, find out as much as you can, and, minor detail, try not to get killed.
Can't be too careful at the Baths team. Mary can kill all her captives with the push of a button. If we try to free them now, they're good as dead. She doesn't know we're on to her yet. That gives us the advantage.
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
Probably because I'm on a mission.
In breaking news, a large explosion has occurred at the Canadian High Commission in Trafalgar Square. SIRS has issued a statement that the terrorist organization DedSec is active once again after months of relative silence. If you suspect anyone of being a member of DedSec, report them to SIRS immediately using your CSAY app.
Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Let's see it then.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach. As more of the dossier is independently verified, counter-terror experts speculate that the bombings earlier this year may have also been misattributed to DedSec.
Okay. Why is Kelley crossed out? I have a mission to do with her? That doesn't seem right. Really, if it was this far, I would have just literally got a car, but I'm dumb.
What now?
Don't just blunder in. Hack the building's CTOS hub and see what to expect once you're inside.
Yeah, that's a good call.
What's your fucking problem?
I mean, I'm playing the campaign just now, but I probably won't play the online. It got delayed to next year, so honestly, I'm hoping that I can finish the story over the course of this week, and then trade the game in on Saturday. I have the season pass, so I can pick this up again when it goes cheap a while from now. But like, given the multiplayer's not until next year, and I'm not having the best time with it, I don't see any reason to keep it once I'm done with it. Definitely not going to be going for the platinum anyway. Doing all those stupid paste ups.
Get all the names, places, dates, whatever information you can in there. We need to build this case. And find a way to free those people.
I'll see what I can find.
Aye, no one's here yet. Good thing, too. The champagne's late. You know how these rich bastards like free plonk. We ain't off the teeth with it. Yeah, products primed and ready for sale, no worries. Nah, she ain't. Not for this lot, at least, which is fine with me. She's the... Come on, look at the camera. Straight. Right, that's good. Stand up now, and slowly turn around.
I don't want to do this, please.
Get your fucking ass up. Fucking miserable. There's no way this bastard will sell. The buyers expect high quality stuff.
All right then, get him downstairs. We'll update the catalogue and put his stats online.
No, I'm sorry. I'll do what you say. Don't take me there, no!
Shut the fuck up!
Shit. What the fuck?
We've got to check it out.
Chances are good the basement will be locked. Chances are equally good that one of these knobheads left their access codes laying around somewhere. Thanks for the cellar key, knobhead.
Sick.
Short-sighted, mate. You don't run your own stuff, right? Gotta be deniable.
You think this is deniable? Black mark, isn't it? Besides, that's not what I'm on about.
Spread out and find them! Go! Oh, my head!
You're lucky I stopped there.
I received it, yes, but it's not what I asked for.
I'm sorry you haven't enjoyed our product, ma'am. Now, with our 10-day satisfaction policy, we can provide you with a replacement within a few days.
Okay, cut the customer service crap. The request I submitted was very detailed. I specifically asked for 10 years of age. This one is older. I want a refund, and I'll just take my business elsewhere.
Ma'am, we tried to accommodate your order to the best of our abilities, but we are experiencing a supply shortage. Let me send you one of our younger models, free of charge. See if it suits you.
No. Pubescent doesn't cut it. The person I was in contact with guaranteed that the ages were thoroughly checked before shipment. This is an outright scam. The network will hear about this.
Well, that's not something I really needed to hear.
I always knew fancy, uptight people were fucked up. Buying heads and their organs like it's all normal.
Keep your head. If we try anything before disabling the microchips, Mary Kelley is liable to purge her inventory.
Well, this is creepy.
Because health shouldn't be an obstacle to your ambitions.
Oh my fucking god! The Golden Goose is like a shop for psychos, selling body parts and all kinds of shit. Nah, fam, we've got to end this right now.
I suggest washing your hands after this. Well, here's something interesting.
Miss Kelley, why is our explosive shipment delayed? You've received the crypto.
Every penny, love. Must admit, I thought you were some trolls chatting shit in Mum's basement.
And what do you think now?
I think you're well funded. And my organisation could be implicated in something quite ghastly. I think the price just doubled.
True to your reputation. But we can offer you something more valuable than money.
What's that then?
Power. We can make you the Queen of London.
Queen, eh? A queen is sovereign, autonomous.
Unchecked. Release our shipment, and London will be yours to rule.
Oh, I know a good deal when I hear one. Fireworks are on their way. Careful you don't burn yourselves now.
This is the nail in her coffin. Mary Kelley supplied the explosives for the bombings. Add that to the slaves and the organ market, she is done.
That's an interesting turn of events. So Mary isn't Zero Day, but she's involved. I have to admit, Zero Day's plan to cover their tracks was clever, and it worked. Even I didn't suspect this, and I suspect a lot of things.
Let's not lose sight of what we're doing here. We need everything on the Golden...
2 seconds there. Hey, Winnie. What's up? Yes? You have dinner? You had some ham earlier? That's all there is. There's nothing in the fridge. Nothing. No. No more ham. You literally had the last of the packet now. Ah, boy. Can't blame her for wanting more ham, like.
For Caitlin's case. Bagley, were you able to recover any data?
This is a simple market site. I've recovered inventory lists, but not much that will help Inspector Lau's case.
We have to shut down the site servers before it's fully online.
That's Winner. I've been talking to her a fair bit over the last little while.
And we blow it up.
I'd love to,
for the
but
last couple of streams.
really jumping all over the world. They're
Quite
probably using
attention.
a shuffle protocol and some kind of mixnet. I can work it out, obviously, but it will take me a few days.
What about that irritating host upstairs? He probably knows something about the servers.
I'm going to find you.
Fish. If you're looking to play, play with the fish. Don't play with the TV. The TV is more expensive. What is going on?
Everything's clear. This is bad.
What is going on? I have a feeling this is supposed to be like a big firefight. Because of the fact that I've been stealthing things. It's not. Because there are a lot of bad people here. Not seeing anything to blow up in there.
Quiet!
Deep breath.
Ah, that sucks, mate. As if life wasn't fucking hard enough. I know, right? As if life wasn't fucking hard enough.
There's like 4 people in here.
Hang on a sec.
Where's Vincent been hiding this?
Getting out of here.
You hear something? Bloody
I'm gonna break your nose, butcher. What the fuck?
Good instincts. I've got coordinates for the Golden Goose servers, and as a bonus, the microchip control relay. Both are at Neogate.
Bagley, you're proper nang.
Not familiar with Nang myself.
DedSec, we need that server data. Once we have it, I'll take it to the Attorney General's office. Mary Kelley is going down for all of this.
Now, we can't just keep these servers down. We gotta shut them down and the microchip relay too. That's how we save everyone.
Next stop, Neogate. It seems Mary hid the Golden Goose service in the heart of a cybersecurity software company. I don't condone her actions, but I must applaud the method.
Please.
Oh my god.
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
A retired hitman. It sounds like they wouldn't be particularly spry. I wouldn't mind having a hitman to replace the one hit woman I've lost, but aging says they'll probably be unable to sprint and take cover. At which point...
Here.
Neogate hasn't been around for long, but they're leading the antivirus market. I bet the Kelleys have something to do with this growing success. Regardless, we're about to destroy all of it.
Listen, I want that as bad as you do. But let's gather all the evidence we can before blowing it up. This is what we've been chasing after this whole time.
I suggest hacking the camera network to see what's what.
I hope that music kicks back in again, because it was quite nice. Quite a wasted my time coming around here.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Stop it! Take them down!
These feeds are from a sub-basement under the server room. Anyone up for some light entertainment?
You see, it contains a chemical cocktail. Botulinum, conotoxin, succinylcholine. Well, why go into specifics if you wouldn't even understand? Let's just say it took a lot of trial and error to get the mix right. Wouldn't want to kill him too quickly or contaminating the organs.
Oh my god. This is where they implant the microchips. Test them. Bagley, capture all this footage. It's all going into my case file.
Here's another. I'm glad to see they're trying to keep things sterile. Don't want to risk infection. One more.
At issue are the strong convulsions triggered by the microchips, and concern over the possibility of damaging the valuable merchandise, the eyes being the most vulnerable. Initial findings indicate that the microcharge may be the problem. Although the damage to the lower stem is minimal, it is enough to trigger strong convulsions in approximately...
Yeah, Bagley, I'm not going to be able to unsee this shit. Turn it off.
There's a special place in hell for all the people involved in this operation.
You've got all the Golden Goose data along with this footage. Plus, you have her conspiring in the bombings. That must be enough to put Mary away.
I hope so. Now, how about blowing that shit up and disabling those microchips?
Fuck yeah.
How do I get downstairs?
Open.
Congratulations on your great victory.
I was thinking, especially I'm going to have to fight my way out of here, aren't I?
Time to end Mary Kelley's fucked up business. Let's blow up some shit. This should do it.
The microchips are no longer functioning. I think Kelley's golden goose is cooked.
Bro, get the fuck out of here with these jokes.
Just leave the area before the same thing happens to you, alright?
Hypest escape.
We have enough, DedSec. I'm going to my contact in the Attorney General's office right now. No time to waste. Mary Kelley is finally going down. Thanks.
Don't let us down, Caitlin.
We're not done yet. There's still people under control of the microchip. We've got to help them.
Any second now, Mary Kelley is going to realize that her personal slaves are no longer slaves and more like potential witnesses. We should apprehend her before she turns them into definite corpses.
We can't risk that happening. It might throw a spanner in Caitlin's plans. But we need to help those last few people she's threatening.
The Kelley stronghold is at the Sandstone residence. I've marked it on your map.
I could get used to this resistance fighting for DedSec. I'm a natural.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Oh, thanks, Bagsy. Hey, wait, you got beef blood?
Don't mind Bagley. He's the best. Gets us out of most scrapes. You did good.
See, it's just weird that Mary Kelley was already scratched out. I suppose, in fairness, Malik's scratched out, and we have permission to go and talk to him, so I shouldn't read too much into it.
Automation causes homogeneity!
Mankind!
You fascist!
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
Huh, he's right here.
What did you do with our money?
Light machine gun and a dart gun. Takes and deals more damage. Nope. Two seconds there, Jacob. Just people on the internet. People have real difficulty reading sometimes. Also, yeah, this guy's a glass cannon, so no. Thanks. I couldn't having an LMG is probably fun. Like, once I'm done with the story, I'll probably try and find at least someone who has an LMG so I can just see what it's like to fire it in this game. But stealth and takedowns is just so powerful and reliable that I don't know why you do much else.
Mary's possibly going on a rampage of cleaning house, and she still has control over the microchips in her vicinity. We need to disable them from her security system if we don't want all the help to die.
Got it.
Will this be tall enough to get to the roof? Nope. No, it is not. Worthless. I'm not going to be able to get a hold of that download code this way, am I?
Don't think there's a chance, do you?
What, of them fighting back, rising up against their oppressors or some shite? Not likely. Ain't desperate, right?
Might get desperate real fast if she starts in on them with that optic.
Nah, she broke 'em. Got no will. She can shut 'em down one by one and they won't blink. Like cattle.
Definitely aren't any cameras looking into the room. Guess I can try and find a cargo drone and get on the roof. If we can find a way in that way. I really thought that scissor lift would be high enough to be able to get me on the roof, but apparently not. Oh? How did you mess up, bud? Yeah, you're playing Watch Dogs as well, but what I mean is, how did you screw up in Watch Dogs? Ah, I failed the recruitment. I don't think I can get in the door down here, is it? Or is it side doors that needs a key? Side doors, I think. Right. Yeah, that's the side I wanted you to take cover in. Come on, game. Just in case you get back out that way.
Fuck yeah. Done. Wait, check this out.
Come on, scum! Shit, work! Bring it on then, fuck! Come! Peter!
Fucking hell!
Right. Well, at least the chips are disabled. Mary has sealed herself in her office downstairs, but the mainframe will repower the elevator. Oh, and guards are on the lookout, so do try to survive.
Fucking great.
I should have been detected there.
They're well trained, you see. Not like people. People are lazy, aren't they? Won't do what they're told. And don't turn your back on them and they'll try to fuck you. Bleeding selfish, that's what they are, but dogs. Dogs just obey orders. They don't have hidden agendas, no ulterior motives. They just live for you, loyal till the end. Simple enough, if you ask me, but still too much to ask of people. Of all this useless bunch, dogs are the only ones I really trust.
And stay down. I have no idea why they were tagged as an adversary, but apparently I got a trophy for knocking them out. Maybe it's someone I'd knocked out before?
Think you're tough, do you?
Total cockhead.
Told you don't make me, Aggie.
Hi, Linda. It's like a flower or something on the radar there. I don't know what that is. Oh, apparently that's what the scissor lists look like on the radar. Where are you going? What can I do for you? You can head out if you like. Just be aware it's pretty cold out, yeah? Well, you going out or not? Be good. She has decided to go out for a little while. So I have to leave the doors open so I can see her when she comes in. Or more likely when she goes to the front window and mouths wildly to be let in. Well, I'm paused. I'll get a top up of juice. 10 to 9. Yeah, we should be able to finish both of these chapters of the game tonight. I wonder how many chapters there are. Perhaps I'll look it up then. Kind of curious to see how far through the game I actually am. I know I only have about a quarter of the trophies, but there's a whole bunch of trophies for things like spend 100,000 on clothes and... What's the name of the mission we're currently on? Oh, Falling from Grace. Okay, so we have Falling from Grace and Barbarians of the Gates active. After that, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Apparently, there are 8 missions after the 2 I currently have. So, yeah, we'll definitely finish these 2 chapters tonight, and we'll make a start on the next, and we'll have this finished tomorrow, I think. It said they had a lead pipe as a weapon, so I thought I should take them out just so they can't, like, interfere. And they just drop like a rock. Clearly the game had no contextual animation for that.
You need to stay near the mainframe long enough so I can reactivate the
and
lift
of course
in Mary's
it's
office.
activated people
Shit don't work.
who didn't exist.
I'm in my office. Come exterminate the vermin.
Now, this is kind of nonsense because I cleared this entire mansion out.
Peter's down. Get your useless asses down here and egg these cockroaches.
This is on you! Back here!
on, come over here. Do your fucking job.
The spider turtles will pin them down.
Finding cover! Let's see what we got. Oh, I know where they are. Oh, God.
Turns out that recruiting this person with the Silence SMG was pretty handy. Because it's pretty effective at murdering people.
They got me!
I know you're there.
Dan, the elevators are operational and you can access Mary's office now. And Inspector Lau is on channel. None too happy, I'm afraid.
DedSec, what the hell are you doing over there? We had a deal. We do this my way. That's why we gathered all that proof. I have the paperwork we need.
Is your paperwork going to stop her killing her slaves? The woman's a mad dog, Lau.
We don't have time to fucking discuss this again. Get in there and stop her from doing anything drastic. I'm on my way.
Come on then. I don't need no fucking microchip to gut you filthy bastards! Oh! DedSec, is it? At least your timing's good.
Cops are coming for your ass.
Oh, I am counting on it, love. Everyone freeze! Back away from her.
Wow, she got there fast.
Mary Kelley, you're under arrest.
Take me in, Inspector. I'll throw myself on the mercy of the bleeding court. But don't plan on me staying around very long. You lot! I gave you purpose when this city spit you out! We'll be seeing each other again very soon. Stop! You don't think she's gonna let you scum take her white whale?
Who are you protecting? The system or the people?
Promise us. Promise us she won't go free.
One of us. One of us.
I'll take care of this.
Actually, it just occurred to me, Jacob, if you're playing this yourself, like, is this not kind of spoiling you on the big plot beats when you're playing through yourself? I mean, like, for instance, you know, one of the people who betrays you during the game.
Well, DedSec, you got your wish. Mary won't be walking away from this or anything else. I wanted to do this the right way, but after everything I've seen, I guess I couldn't let her live.
She had it coming, Lau. And it's all she deserved. For the lives she destroyed, for Angel. You did the right thing.
I ain't bothered. Bitch had it coming. After everything we've seen, she should have died twice.
I don't know. That was some version of justice, but not mine.
It's called mob justice.
I didn't think it was when we started all of this.
Well, the Queen may be dead, but there are plenty of Clan Kelley peons willing to take up the mantle.
You're right about that, Bagley. I will keep my ear to the ground. I hear about more Clan Kelley shenanigans, you'll be the first to know. You're good partners, DedSec. Let's keep it going.
Long live the Queen.
London is restricted areas. Under no circumstances are personal drones permitted within city limits. Copy that.
So we have a bunch of people we could recruit, but like we have plenty of people, so we'll keep on going. I kind of wanted to be able to recruit her, honestly, but...
Look, Dick. We already know you bombed the embassy. We already know you was behind all them other bombings. So cut the shit, yeah?
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
So how did you know about Zero Day and shit?
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Yeah, we got our eye on them too. Don't matter though. Because even if you're telling the truth, you done plenty. You're gonna rot in here.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. We won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
Mm-hmm. Hacker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy, Trophy earned. Albion chapter, True Colors.
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why would I like that? Albion's always got some sort of nasty plan going.
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
You know, I wouldn't mind a drink while we plan out to give Nigel fucking Cass a black eye.
This looks like a side mission. We should pick up the side mission.
What's good, Chief? I'm sorry for not being there IRL, but there's no way I'm coming out of my hidey hole. But I'll keep an encrypted connection open to your safe house. I was having a chat with your mate, Richard Malik. Just a former SIRS agent and a former Albion drone talking shop.
That sounded like a Luna. Yep, there she is at the front door. Luna! Hey? You okay? Luna, you cried till we let in. Why are you hiding from me? Hey, Lynn. You coming in? Come in then. Oh, boy. Honestly, Luna, sometimes you're a strange cat. You okay? Oop. You alright? You're okay. You're alright. Gosh, your heart's racing. Was there another cat or a dog after you out there? You're okay. You're safe inside. You should stay inside now, I think. Do you need to go for a pee, Pickles? Come on then. Go on. There's nothing in the fridge, Win. Hopefully you haven't been sending me messages in the last little while there, Jacob, because I have not seen any of them. I was at my front door letting my cat in, and the back door letting the dog out. Dog is still out. Cat is still in. You alright, Luna? You seem very annoyed. Yes. Yeah, I think you'll be staying in for the rest of the night. You'll be very vocal and annoyed about it, but yeah, I don't think it's a good idea for you to go back out. Let's call that a hunch, shall we? Now.
Anyway, he pointed me to this audio recording. You should give it a listen. Could be something big.
Let's hear it.
And when you got a moment, give Malik a smack across the chops for me, will you?
What the hell do you mean there's no open investigation? Are you the police or not?
We are. And I mean it exactly the way it sounds.
My friend was a journalist. She was working on a story about Sirs kidnapping people off the street, and then she goes missing. You don't find that the slightest bit suspicious?
Look, the decision not to investigate happened way over my pay grade. Do you understand? Way over.
You're fucking in on it. Jesus Christ!
I'm hanging up.
And I'm recording this.
The journalist mentioned in that call seems to have run afoul of SIRS. And seeing as they've taken 1984 as a dire warning and more as an instruction book, she may be in trouble.
She needs our help.
Agreed. Let's do it.
I've marked her last known location on your map. You should hurry, though. It was dated recently enough that SIRS might not have caught up with her yet.
I'm going to put myself on mute for a little bit there, Jacob, just because I'm eating some Pringles. Nobody wants to hear that.
I wonder if Bags has got anything cool for me to do today.
Right, here's the thing. I love this new food logo. It's cool. It's sweet. It does so many things. I just wish it could...
Interesting. Seriously, no, hold on.
This is the place. Where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact... He's running late. May as well make yourself comfortable.
Just the back of a pub, but oh god, the energy.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Who are you? My fucking mum?
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security
Turn up the
initiative.
telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aimed fire! Aimed fire!
Liar! You fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. But we don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat!
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil. Oh, come the fuck on.
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
Certy, bruv. The cameras, the speech, full convenient. We got a scope where it went down.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too pat. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right. And it's not Radu gone off the deep end.
24/7 by armed machines is a good idea.
Concerned about the increased Albion presence in London.
One thing I quite like about this new headset is that when you press the mute button, the button pops out. So it's very easy to find it to unmute yourself afterwards. Also, this was breaking news and just happened on the TV, like live, about maybe 15 minutes ago. And there's already people having dropped flags and candles and placards. It's a bit sus.
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked. But, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Cuz if I had something to hide, I'd clear it fast too. Know what I mean? This shit is wonky.
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
Safe, Bagley. That's some real techer shit there.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
On it.
Hold it.
I don't know how I didn't get detected there. I'll take it.
We have the area under control. I'm going to need a bit more data if you want me to reconstruct the scene in augmented reality.
Command Authorization Code Delta November Charlie 001, Director Nigel Cass. Zone Supervisor Harris, the proposed measures will not be enough. Implement a full security perimeter. Sharpshooters on the surrounding rooftops, in sight. Anyone planning to crash this event will think twice.
Please,
no one enters the venue without being searched. Thoroughly. Let the protesters protest their rights. We have their safety to think about. Nothing left to chance, Harris, understand? Be ready to act. The price of failure is too high. Over.
Sir, all serious injuries have been evacuated to nearby hospitals as ordered.
I want a full incident report ASAP. This was preventable, Harris. Human error, and it cost human lives. Innocent lives it was our duty to protect.
Yes, sir. The vehicle and floor.
Handle it. Gather the media. I have something that needs to be said. We failed. This should never have happened, and I plan on making sure it never happens again.
Yes, sir. Preparations are back
Oh,
on
that's right,
schedule.
confirmed.
I believe the stage is ready to go up. We anticipate no more delays.
More information will be shared.
No, sir.
as it
These
becomes
weren't
available.
your run-of-mill squatters. Those were cleared out last night. They seemed more organised. Protesters, possibly. We took them all in. Anyone not able to absolutely prove their identification was taken to the grounds. The rest will be spending some time locked up. Long enough to have a go with them. Teach them a lesson.
We have the area
Yes,
under
sir.
control.
Full perimeter.
We must
Anyone
clear
trying to get
this
through
area.
will need a tank. Or 5. At least. Confirmed, sir. Out.
I should keep looking.
I'm going to need a bit more data if you want me to reconstruct the scene in augmented reality.
I am aware, Bagley. Just a little busy at the moment. Looks all clear. Kind of weird, I only found 3 audio logs.
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favor of terrorism.
Alright, so this Egypt uses professional weapons, but who is it? I'll take a look.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me onto Themis. My contact inside Albion.
Then what we saw was a real hit. Attempted hit, anyway. Not some false flag bollocks.
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks have black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Run the plates too, Bags.
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass did something to seriously piss this man off.
If Cass's own people are trying to take him down, could be good for us. Better get a closer look at that truck.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
Swear down. The Tone crater. That's wonk.
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Totally.
Hang on, where'd you come from? And how come I couldn't take you down when I used my cloak, like every other person in the game?
Shit for brains.
I'd rather do this side mission first. Just in case something get locked out by doing main missions.
Just the ugly face I did not want to see. Oh, leave me alone. I don't need this man. I hear what you say.
It's okay, man.
This is where that journalist mysteriously vanished while she was looking into SIRS mysteriously vanishing people.
I bet there's something for us in there.
I thought we might be able to get ahead of those Stasi wannabes at SIRS, but I'm seeing signs of a struggle. I've tagged a few pieces of evidence that I can analyze more closely if you get me some high-resolution stills. It looks like there's something interesting under that car. Move it so we can have a closer look. Tyre tracks, left relatively recently. 24.9-inch diameter. Common size for a large chassis vehicle like a truck or a van.
Look over there. Start a search. Nothing's here. I'll look somewhere else.
weird. It just gave me forwarded messages from much earlier.
A notepad file is open.
Again.
Looks like a journalist's. I've added a transcript to your data drive. We know she was here at least.
Ta,
Weird.
Magsy.
Locked and loaded, trophy earned. I'm actually running out of things to get now. Interesting, if you unlock a gadget, you can equip it even though you're not supposed to be able to. Yet one more bag of watchdogs.
Someone spray painted the security cameras.
Shit. What now?
Oh, calm down. Did you think I had you take all those photos for my invite feed? If you find the CTOS hub, I can cross-reference the stills you took with the security feed and isolate the moments before the journalist was taken. It may contain a clue.
Got it.
So weird. It's repeating your messages from earlier.
Found it. Here is the image just as the camera was blacked out. Notice the van in the background. The partial license plate number indicates this is a government vehicle.
Interesting.
This confirms the journalist was most likely abducted by SIRS. You know who might know where an SIRS operative would take a questionably legally detained journalist? Another SIRS operative. I've got Malik on the line.
Nah, I don't trust him.
Do you have to? I suppose I might have an agenda. Then again, I might just be bored.
Yeah, get to the point.
Look closely at the paint in the security still. It's not commercial. That's Kark paint. Chemical resistant. Military. Do you remember earlier when you saved me from Albion?
Fuck you!
Oh, come on, that was fun. Anyway, I didn't want the day to be a waste, so I installed a worm in their comms equipment that fed me, among other things, data on their supply requisitions. I just gave Bagley access to it.
Looks like Albion just ordered a crate of Kark paint in that color to the Albion Internment Center. Pushing the location now.
I'm just going to pause for a second. Just want to confirm. We're still broadcasting. Just given the weirdness earlier with the messages respawning. Just in case it cut the feed for some reason.
This is the Albion Internment Centre. That journalist who was investigating the SIRS illegal kidnapping program should be inside.
Keep calm and cool on.
Luca?
Two seconds there. Just gotta make Luna comfortable. There you go, Win. You can have that little snug there. Now I can put the heater on for a little bit, get the room temperature up. You're okay where you are, Pickles. Stay there. You're okay where you are. You're good. You don't have to worry. Luna's not going to attack you. She's just going for a sleep. That's all. Yeah, picture sent. So the guy we need to get rid of is the guy who can call reinforcements in.
We are keeping you safe.
All quiet. Nothing to report.
Right, let's spread out and look. Drone, initiate search.
Opens pickle jars one-handed. Gosh, we have to set them free.
Nice one, mate.
And the people will sell. Nope.
This is bullshit!
Right, get her out.
Hope that pickle guy got out.
I don't see anyone following you.
You're the one who... Thanks for saving my life and everything, but we need to keep this short. I need to get the fuck out of the country, like, now.
Well, I'm with DedSec. How can we help?
All right, maybe you'll have more luck than me. See, Sir's found a legal loophole that lets them pick you up for anything. If your barber's banker opened an account for one of the tone bombers, then they can arrest you. No warrant. And the Snoopers Charter makes it legal.
How could they do that?
Ever since London got on CTOS, Sirs has full access to every email, every phone call, every CCTV stream, everything. When you give over that much information to the government, the question isn't how could they do it, it's how could they not?
All right, I'm sending you an address. Someone will link up with you and give you a clean passport, right? Good luck, fam.
Once the journalist makes it to safety, I'll make DedSec resources available to her so she can finish her story.
Bags, you're so smart.
We'll have more side missions. Yeah. Let's do those.
Thanks for checking in, Chief. I've been sort of torn up lately. An old friend of mine got jumped the other night. I want to go visit him, but... well, you know.
God, that's fucking awful. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it was a pack of fuckers from EPAF. They knew my mate ain't from here. They kept yelling, England first, as they kicked the shit out with him.
How can we help?
I don't know.
That's brutal.
It's a classic paradox. The shittier a society gets, the less willing everyone is to share it. There's been a spike in anti-immigrant violence lately, perpetrated by organised groups like the EPAF.
Yeah, all right. So what are we doing about this, Bagsy?
The EPAF, or English Patriotic Action Front, appears to be unusually well funded and organised. They could be connected to some larger criminal enterprise.
Well, let's go. See if we find anything.
Human waste! I'm leaving, whatever is going on.
Hey, how you doing?
Escape's pursuit faster would have been handy earlier, but hey, what are you gonna do?
This is Kennington Park. Local news reports indicate it's been occupied by a group of violent xenophobes calling themselves the English Patriotic Action Front.
Whoa, amazing!
I should have never... I just can't do
I know it's a trophy for recruiting a game developer.
What's going on?
Now look, I don't want to fight, honestly. Wait! Are you part of that lot protesting the protest?
No.
Well, thank Christ. I'm not against immigrants or taking in refugees, understand? But I'm realistic. We can't support them all. We don't have the resources or the infrastructure. It's hard, but at some point we have to say no.
Good show.
Look, that is a grenade launcher.
Beginning investigation.
It's like you keep seeing that the thing's turned off, but it's not supposed to be, but you can't seem to pass to it to turn it back on. So you're just stuck in a loop.
Someone shut this thing down.
Wait, what was that?
Nothing going on here.
Shh. Anyone else hear that?
Wait, what was that? Nothing. Same as 10 minutes ago. There. Did you hear that? You... No sense trying to hide.
What happened to the drone? I should find more of this.
Why is this so? Oh, fucking hell! Help!
They're trying to get people to fight back, so they can then put it on the news about them fighting back.
One interesting email on here. It seems the EPAF answers to someone calling themselves Kingfisher, who is pushing them to attack immigrants.
Interesting. What else you got?
The laptop's GPS indicates a location where Kingfisher regularly meets with at least one EPAF member. I doubt they go there to swap football stickers or pick each other's hooves.
I bet there's something for us in there.
Pushing the coordinates now.
Crypto's not a scam. You are! Homes need people. People need homes.
This is where an EPAF organizer had his regular meetings with Kingfisher, who seems to be pulling the EPAF's strings.
Why do we have to meet in a police station? Makes me feel edgy.
It's good cover. If anyone sees you, they'll assume the old Bill picked you up.
Just weird to be sitting here without the old bracelets is all. So what have you got for us?
Names. It's a list of people in this neighborhood that Filament tells us will be prone to violence if provoked.
You want us to start some fights?
The bloodier the better. We want some nice, scary ultra-violence for Gran and Grandad on the evening news. Is that a problem?
How do we know this won't come back on me and mine?
Sirs wants the same thing you want. Everyone out of the Oval and the immigrant crisis resolved. You'd be doing a public service.
Ha! A public servant. Who'd have thought, eh?
Multiple files added to the data drive. And would you look at that? Kingfisher is an SIRS officer, so they're the ones funding the EPAF.
Oh, really? So the sneaky spy fuckers are doing sneaky spy shit?
It's all here in the audio file, or you could just ask Kingfisher himself. The Met are lending him an office in this very police station.
For real? Why?
Maybe it cuts down on his commute. How should I know? Find him and take him out so we can put an end to this EPAF business.
This is utter nonsense. I have better things to do.
Kingfisher is down. That should make it harder for those xenophobic goons to get their intolerant hands on military weaponry at the very least. Wish the same could be said. Albion. On a related note, you should probably scarper.
England for everyone.
The powers that be are trying to provoke immigrant violence to justify coming down on them like a ton of pricks.
Any bright ideas?
I've asked Malik for his analysis.
The Surface will bury it if you release that recording to the media, so you'll have to self-distribute. SIR's protocol says to do two things: sow disinformation on the internet and distance themselves from the incident. Propaganda works, so no one will know what's true, and by the time the dust settles, anyone who could incriminate them will be gone.
Let's do it.
Totally.
Done.
be back in just a moment. I'm just going to keep the heating on upstairs for when I go to bed in a while. Sorry for the wait.
The ongoing protest against illegal immigration in Kennington Park has dispersed today, following rumours of turmoil amongst the protesters. SIRS confirms several of the protest's organisers have been arrested on outstanding warrants.
I should have got a car.
I've reached a turn site. This is where they brought the wheels from the Finsbury bomb.
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
I'll take a look.
Take this down. The Tone bombing presents us with an excellent opportunity. Once we've taken full possession of the site, it gives us a good vantage point on the Thames and provides us with a cover of activity to mask some of our own higher risk activities.
Legitimately, why would there be so many armed guards? It was essentially a construction site.
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
Oh, Jesus. He's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck. I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no.
Those are all the messages.
But even if I did,
I stream for fun.
About it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
Sick!
Authorities are here to protect you.
Wait, why am I being detected?
Trying to crook.
Get to cover!
I'm reloading!
Oh!
Covering fire!
Nah, this bloke's full ripe. Can't be the attacker.
Yes, from the state of decay, I'd say this person died, right around the tone bombing. So that's one mystery solved.
Oh, I think this is the one. Burnt to a crisp. Not long ago either.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
Red hair bags. I know you on this, yeah?
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
Fucking feds dumping the bodies here is so wrong, man.
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the Tone wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it.
Wasn't really intending to do that one loud, but worked out.
I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
You're on, Bagsy.
He's launched them. They're waiting up there and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse, he called them Justice, Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big up words. I can't let it happen.
And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
Is this for real? Themis drones up in space! Once they get their upgrade, those fucking things are gonna be doing a shit ton of damage.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bugs boy, the Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
What? You hiding away Themis data? The fuck is that, Bags?
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it.
Right. No new side missions. It's going to take a moment. If I go to the activities, side missions, finding Bagley is apparently the only, so I can safely assume that there's only one more to do. Finding Bagley sounds like the sort of thing doing the end of the game anyway. Still, it's weird to think that I've completed all the side missions available.
Sorry, but I can't give this pretty thing back.
Also, who could have guessed that like Bagley would have kept that data we were supposed to destroy for Themis? It's not like Sabine's going to turn out to be 0 day and, you know, threaten to use those drones on us or anything. So far, the only part of this game's plot that hasn't been 100% predictable is Malik.
But there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or two could help.
Got it.
What do you mean out of range?
Shoot it. Next.
That's it for the encryptors. You can now upload the virus using the central antenna.
Got it.
Physical interact. Got it. Right, so the question is, how do we get up there?
Keep your distance. It's not too. Ooh, listen. Hear that? Lousy. Ow.
Come on, game. How was that not a takedown? Had the prompt and everything. You like this table? I've used it in a bunch of different places. Right, I think I've taken out pretty much everyone I can. Time for hundreds of them to spawn out of nowhere and attack me.
Alright, we go on.
I'm reading incoming drones.
Not those fucking Themis things.
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones that also kill you.
Drones are en route to suspect.
Oh, come on! Look at this. Just hundreds of waves of bad guys.
The upload's about half done.
This is taking forever, bro.
Drone reinforcements on
Like, I personally am not out of range, so it should not be a problem if the drone moves out of the circle. Come on.
Light show, yeah?
That's it for Themis, fam. No coming back from this.
Yes, the lights are lovely. I suggest you leave before someone gets the bright idea to turn yours off.
Keep your eyes open. They could be anywhere. Trail's gone cold. Let's
Cass's plan to use drones driven by some social algorithm to dispense justice has backfired. Do you think he's actually read any of those Greek myths he's named his drones after?
What's to stop the next plan, and the one after that? Cass is the real problem here. We have to figure out a way to stop him.
Yeah, but between his PMCs, his killer robots, and all his fucking fans, Cass is unstoppable. He's gonna mark us and prove to everyone that we're the terrorist people say we are.
So we take the people's support away, fam? Bags and me have some thoughts on what we gotta do. You lot better come in for a briefing.
Alright.
Movement during the scan. What's your target? Need a hand. Fuck off.
Possible hostile at your location.
Received. Mobilizing now. Out.
Stop it!
Why didn't they get a takedown on him, game?
Negative. No sign of the target yet.
I know what I'm doing. Look no further. I can help. You didn't want to listen. Too bad.
Me as well, mate, yeah. I know.
Control, add suspect to the most wanted list. Over.
You know what? This seems like a good point to call it at night. Come back in the morning, watch the briefing, keep playing until it's done. I think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, that mission felt pretty endgamey, so hopefully we'll be able to finish this up tomorrow, and we can get started on Demon Souls. In the meantime, thanks for watching.